Stand up or die on your knees. A girl leaves her hat on, but she holds her right hand over her heart. Go.
Attack day.
Welcome to Attackett Adventures today. Today we are heading out to the polls. It's Super Tuesday. And keep on continuing watching today and attack the day in your neighborhood. I've had about 4 or 5 people ask me to do this video, and it's going to be done today at the polling stations. I actually had triggered somebody last time I was at the polls over something, and it's in this bag right here, and you'll know what's in the bag when we get there. So y'all go attack the day in your neighborhood, and you'll keep on watching. In our state law of North Carolina, I looked it up, you have to be 100 feet away from the door of the polls. So I'm going to be handing out sample ballots today in 2 different areas. So y'all keep on watching, and let's see what happens. And go vote. So what's in the bag?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Let's bring them out. It's the Trump Bear, GOP Moore County Bear. So y'all go follow him on Facebook, Moro GOP Bear. And he's going to be sitting up here. He actually triggered some people last time we were here, or at a poll.
Have a good day. Thank you for voting.
Yeah, he actually triggered somebody the last time I put him out, and I actually put his thug glasses on and sat him down on the table like he is right now. So keep on watching today as we continue this day. So I'm up here still doing the polls. Still no Democrats has not showed up today. I don't know why. If they're fighting for socialism, they need to be here, but it's America all the way. Still out here at the polls, still no Democrats didn't show up today, and we're just, it started raining and everything, and so we're out here handing out sample ballots and doing our thing. Just giving y'all an update. It's probably been about 3 hours in. So keep continuing watching. I'll be here until tonight. I was going to go to another poll, but I just decided to stay here. So it's getting dark now, and I didn't get anybody on video or ask questions because it's been raining, and it's hard to do that. And since the Democrats didn't show up today, everybody's been asking me for a Democrat ballot. Or sample ballot. I didn't have that. I had a Republican sample ballot. But I told them to complain to the Democratic Party that they weren't here to help. So I want y'all to go attack the day in your neighborhood. And remember to get out there and work them polls later on. And thanks for watching. And go attack the day in your neighborhood or night to the watch party. Hey, how's it going? Thank you.
How are you?
Good. Hey everybody. Hey. How you doing, Dean? He's in the car taking a nap.
Yeah, mine's exhausted.
Yeah, pretty much. The video yesterday at the polls, I'm going to end it today in my, like in front of my house or on the side of my house. But anyways, right at the end, it was getting dark, and these kids came with their parents with them to go to vote. And while the parent went inside, the 2 kids stayed outside, but they stopped at our tent. And the Democrats didn't show up yesterday, but we did, and the Republican side did, to hand out sample ballots or information about people that were running that we knew about or have seen talk. And you know, around our area in our county. So they came up and they said, what's the difference between a Republican and a Democrat? And I said to the little boy that was there, and I asked them their age, and they said 13. They were going in the 7th, or they're in the 7th or 8th grade. And well, I said, well, today's ways, the Republican is for freedom, the Democrat is for socialism. And then the person that I was with stated that the Republicans are not for big government. The Democrats are for big government right now. And he said, someday maybe we'll meet in the middle. And I asked them, I said, have you ever read the book Anne Frank? And the little boy said, yes, ma'am, we just read the book Anne Frank. And I said, well, good. And I said, you know how she has a diary that her family member wrote for her? And he said, yes, ma'am. And I said, well, today your phone is your diary. He said, yes, ma'am. And I said, well, if Bernie gets into office and Joe Biden gets into office, they're going to take, well, Bernie, he wanted 85% of your taxes, basically. Raise taxes on us again. Or Biden, I mean. He wants to raise taxes again on us. I said, you look at that phone, that is your journal today in this world. I said, your parents are not going to be able to afford that journal that you carry around every day to help you in your life. I said, that will be gone because they're not going to be able to afford it. They're going to have to put clothes on your back, food in your mouth, and a house, or provide comfort for you and for them. And I said, have you ever heard of the Walk Away campaign? And he says, no, ma'am, I have never heard of that. And I said, well, go check it out. He said, I will. And I said to him, because the other person that was with me was just talking about inflation in another country. And I said, well, have you heard about Venezuela today? I said, they were the 3rd richest country in the world. I said, now their people are on the streets. They can't afford anything. They have no money. Their money is nothing today. And I said, people are homeless. And, it's just, that's the way it is because of socialism went into their country. And I gave examples of other things of socialism. But, they said, thank you for talking to us and letting them know what we thought. So that's I just wanted to come out with that today because it was on my mind last night. Why I've actually stood at the polls the last few times. This time was I talked to those kids. They came up to us. The last time, a 70-year-old came up to me, and he's never voted before in his life, ever. And I could not believe it. So those are the reasons why I stand at the polls every time. So maybe I made their life a little better, or they made my life a little better, or it has opened my eyes to I don't know how the world works, or what people really do in their life or not do in their life. I don't know. But it just has opened my eyes. And especially if you haven't voted in all of them years, you had no opinion of what really was going on in this country. If you don't vote, then you shouldn't be able to speak about what's going on in this country, because you have that right to go vote. And you have the right to make that mark on who you want to help this country and to help us. So I just want to leave that there with y'all today. So y'all go attack the day. I probably said that like 5 times already. And keep on watching and hit that thumbs up button and please subscribe.